Hey guys, it's Katiepie here from Second Chance Pie. Uh, we all have different paths and journeys in this life. Some people have a bit of a cruisy road and everything happens and falls into place along the way, and they work hard and things go to plan. And they plan and things do go to plan. And the challenges that they overcome are different challenges from people from other walks of life. But there's some people where every bump is a big one and nothing quite goes to plan. And you really struggle sometimes to just get a grip and get through these hurdles. So have you ever had a situation where you've come through a situation or an event in life and a happening, whether it was trauma or poor health, or turmoil within your friendships, loss of career, relationships, the big one. We've all been there, done that. We've all made so many mistakes. Do you look back and you wonder, if you had that chance again, would you do things differently? Of course, our aim in life is to live without regret, and that is a big thing in my world. That is a very, very big thing, and that's something I focus on every single day. I don't want to have regret, and I work very hard not to, but I choose to twist things so that actually things can become a positive in life. But in saying that, I look back along my recovery of it'll be, it's not quite 4 years, but I look through the different challenges I went through, and there are some moments where I was extremely proud of myself for how I handled myself, or how I coped, or how I felt at the time, or how I adapted. But there's other times, just as many, if not a lot more, where I'm ashamed of how I acted. I'm embarrassed about how I held myself, or carried out my days. Is there anything I can do about it now? No, there's not. If I had another chance second time round, wouldn't wish that upon anyone. But if I did, yeah, absolutely, I would have a very different mindset about things. But the fact is, you can't change these things. We act as we do at the time, and it's not until later down the track you look back and you think, oh, was that the best way to go about something? But that's life. We learn from that. We learn from trial and error. Nobody gets it perfect. Nobody gets it right, because we don't get a rehearsal. This is the actual performance. Life is a performance, and it's not the dress rehearsal. So if you are currently going through something big in your world at the moment, my only advice, well, my best advice, I've got lots of advice, but my best advice to you right now is to take things one day at a time. Your scale of big is a different scale of big to someone else's scale of big. Your problems are real compared to other people's problems. Everyone's things are in different perspectives and different check, and we can never compare our journeys to others. It's just doesn't work like that. We can't do that. Your journey is your journey, and the things you go through are what shape you, and you learn from it, and you come through things hopefully a better person. Sometimes we take our time to learn these things. But one day at a time, whether it is losing a loved one, grief. I've come through relationship breakups. I've lost some very, very special people to me in my world. Sometimes you still wish some of them were still here, but that is life. We've all been there. I've gone through grief. I'm still going through grief. In fact, it's probably starting to hit a little harder than it has for the last couple of years, because I've pushed it away for so long, because I've tried to be strong, and I've tried to be okay with everything. And I've been through trauma. I've been through both physical and mental trauma. 4 years later, I am still working through both the physical and mental trauma, and I'm not afraid to admit it. I'm not as tough as people think I am. I need a lot of help along the way, and I have mucked things up on many occasions. But I'm proud of who I am now, and I am who I am now because of everything I've been through. So your journey that you're on at the moment, times can be really tough, and only you will ever understand just how tough at the time. But you can get through things, and you can choose to have a different mindset about things. And the thing that we're in control of is how we come through. and what we do at the other end once we're through. So I focus every day on being positive at the moment and being the best person that I can be. And I'm still learning how to come through things, but one day at a time. That was the best advice I ever received when I was going through multiple things at once. One day at a time. You focus on that one day and you do something good that day, or something that makes you feel better that day, or you achieve one smile that day. And you celebrate the small victories because they're your small victories, and those small victories become the big victories later on. So be kind to yourself, be gentle on yourself, and it's okay to be asking for help along the way. All right, cheers guys, bye.